defined character to move story forward, or it's vacuous action. And I think an audience can only handle about 30 seconds of that before they start to get tired of it. So we've really put a lot of thought and effort into it. But it's also great making these films because action really is an integral component of it and really does help us define the characters in a very dynamic way.
Before I throw out to our huge audience today, a quick question for our two gents in the middle, if that's okay. Mr. Downey, I'll start with you, if that's okay. One word to describe Captain America, please. Just one word. Vice versa, yeah. One word to describe Captain America? One word for you to describe Iron Man, and Iron Man to describe one word Captain America. Charismatic. Robert? Make it count. What do you got?
Turn my mic up. Thank you. Rad ass.
And on that note, let's open the questions up to our audience. And we're going to head to Joe in the front row, who is from a wonderful organisation called Into Film, who's going to have the first question. Joe.
I am 17 years old and I'm a big Marvel fan. And I'd just like to say I thought the film was brilliant, and thank you for it. My question is for Robert Downey Jr. You spend a fair bit of time in the film out of costume or as a civilian. What difference does this make in maintaining your superhero persona?
Well, I mean, I remember from the beginning trying to establish all the Marvel characters. I mean, for the most part, is, you know, how do you humanize them or make them relatable? You know what I mean? And it's, I mean, I can only relate to someone so often when they're all gussied up. So I figure, you know, but it was a great opportunity. I'm not really here yet, and there's a lot of people here. Can you just all turn around for about a half an hour until I'm back in my body? Excellent question, by the way. What was it?
And just next to Joe. Joe, if you want to pass the mic there, that'd be great. Thank you.
Hi, that's Chris. So Civil War is possibly one of the most political superhero movies that's kind of ever happened. And it focuses on quite a few real-world issues, as well as kind of just things within the world of the superhero world. But of course, we live in a pretty complicated world ourselves. I mean, the questions, I suppose, mainly for Kevin, but anyone else who has opinions, feel free to chime in. I mean, if you could choose one superhero to be in our world to try and help our problems, what would it be?
In real life?
Yeah.
What superhero? I gotta say, that's a great question. You usually get, what's your favorite superpower? What superpower do you want? And that's not a good question.
Oh, it's coming.
Gosh, which superhero in real life?
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Tough.
It's a tough one.
It's not that tough.
I mean, the vision. Is that the right answer?
I'm just saying.
The British one.
He's omnipotent and he can pick up the hammer. I mean, come on.
But when he talks, everybody turns off their hearing aids. So.
I think if there were leaders that had, you know, such morals as both Tony and Kat, we'd be in a pretty good place.
No, I don't like that answer. I want
He said one.
I nominate Hawkeye because he retires every 10 minutes. He understands how stressful it is.
That's so stressful. That's stressful. I'm going to a barbecue.
Okay, next question in the second row. If you want to hand the mic just behind you, that'd be great.
Hello there. Food's amazing, by the way.